Hey deal makers, John Simcoe here, and I am in Normandy, France, and I'm off in the countryside. This is an area where lots of tourists come through. It's very popular, not too far from the Omaha beach area of D-Day. There's a lot of bed and breakfast, a lot of campsites in this area. There certainly is economic activity and a lot of tourists, certainly at this time in the high season of the summertime. Now we came across this property and it is for sale by owner, and we found out a few things about the owner to see whether or not there's opportunity here. So we found out that the owners live in Britain, and the owners have actually the mortgage on this house. They're planning to move to it and fix it up themselves and live in it, and then they changed their mind. Maybe they got into a big too much scope of work. This place definitely needs a ton of work. However, they are experiencing pain because they have 2 mortgages that they are paying. And so I thought I would come check this place out, see whether or not it made sense to pick it up, renovate it, fix it up. I've got some partners just down the road who already operate a bed and breakfast, so there's someone who could manage it. So we got a little bit of the team in place, but I'm just not sure if this project is worth taking on or not. Let's have a look around. Definitely needs some work. Everything in here would need to be done. One of the things that's really nice is there's all these exposed beams which are part of the support structure. I think if it was all fixed up, it would make for very interesting. Let's take a quick look outside from this window. There's some junk in the yard. It's kind of piled up. We'll go inside that shed right after. So if this was to be a type of bed and breakfast, you could have 3 bedrooms in the upstairs. Guests would share the washroom over here. As you can see, lots of work, some updating to be done. Have no idea if the plumbing works or not. Electricity has been turned off. We got some rat droppings down here. One person's problem could be another person's opportunity, and win-win would be taking away that person from having the pain of these 2 mortgages. So we'll just head downstairs. It's a lot cooler down here. This old stove is quite charming. As you can see, I believe the owners were planning to do some fix-ups in here and make it all nice for themselves. They are asking a little too much money, so this might be one to make an offer on and then be able to come back a couple months later when they're still feeling the pain of the 2 mortgage payments. Remember, win-win is being able to get the property so that they don't have the pain of that second mortgage. For us, it's getting a very good purchase price, one that the after repair value can be a lot higher. That's where the opportunity could be. Let's head outside. So that's the house that we just came from. And as you can see, there's a dried up pond, so this has lots of potential, but that also means adding a fair bit of money to the budget to be able to get it working. So we're gonna head inside another house if we can get in it. Locked. Better luck next time on that one, but I'll show you guys the outside of it. So we'll just head over here. So 2 stories, could probably have a few other rooms in here. And let's just poke our heads over to this window.
Oh, that's actually quite nice inside. Far better than the other house.
This is inside the barn area. There's clearly some work that would need to be done before anyone could actually enjoy this space whatsoever. As you can see, this would be the way up to be able to see some more. Always look for how the drainage is working, and this one here just seems to drain right to the ground from the roof. So So if there's big foundation stuff, that would be something that would need to be addressed. One of the things about this property is that there's a lot of land that comes with it. So this would all be part of it, would be this here field.
Like a
small tool shed.
God type setup.
Yeah, there's definitely one of these has a much newer roof than the other. And it's definitely obvious that the people who were here left in a hurry. Place that just needs way too much work or is worth taking on. Definitely need to look at a lot of other comparables in the area. What do you think, Rose?
I think it's a lot of work and you have to be here and manage it all the time. I saw like the foundation were a little bit wrong, there was the roof needed to be done, the gutters were wrong. We walked in the kitchen and the floor was crooked. Like, is that another problem underneath it? You don't know, right? So I think there's so much iffies not to be sure about anything. It needs at least a closer look into it, otherwise we just have to move on.
Unfortunately, we don't have a good building inspector to be able to rely on, and are missing a few other team members that it would take to pull it off, even though we do know some people who could manage it once it was operational. Getting it to that point would certainly take a lot of work and a lot of resources.
Yeah, you need somebody you can trust, somebody you always be here, supervising the whole project, and don't take that foreign investors for
yeah, just like learning in the Mexico project. Here, the subtrades in France, they will charge a bit of an English tax to people who are not French speaking. So that could certainly run up the costs if you're not careful. And we do not have any tradespeople that we know and can trust.
Yeah, it was interesting to see and we learned a lot from it. So maybe for the next project we know more now.
Absolutely. One project can only bring context for the next project. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.